Hi guys, so we're here with a new video, and this video is a long overdue video where we talk about PvE items. Yes, PvE items that are usable in PvP. And they are actually low-hanging fruits, kinda. They are very easy to get because you can just LFR pretty much, and then you can upgrade it through different activities, like for example Mythic Plus or PvP. If you get like a higher rating, you do get out of those chests crests that you can use then into your gear, so you can upgrade it. And you could also like do normal raids or whatever if you're also a raider. IMO, I'm not really like a huge PvEer at all. Like I don't even know how to get in Mythic Plus. So if someone can teach me that, why not? But I'm a PvPer, so what I do is I go for LFR, for example, and I then get those items that are needed for buying those items. So you exchange those tokens for items that you can then upgrade it with different crests and with different things. So I'm going to show you the things that I bought already, then I'm going to show you where you can buy it and also how you can farm it pretty quickly. Also, you don't have to, by the way. So it's a disclaimer. If you're a PvPer and you don't want to touch PvE, you don't have to, because the bonuses are really limited to the point where it is added, but it's not a reason you're going to lose or win. It's min-maxing pretty much. If you like MMOs and whatever, and you like tuning your character to the max, that you can do, right? So there is a way for you to max out your character, but it's not like you're going to lose because of this or you're going to win because of this. It's like really only like 2% overall changing, and it's easier to I would say pimp your character stats wise. So for example, I bought Seal of Filial Duty. I think most people buy that because you can upgrade it beyond the PvPI level. I think it's 535, which is 7 higher than the normal PvP Conquest eye level, which is 528. And it gives you like crazy stats like haste and then a big portion of mastery, which a lot of characters kind of go for mastery anyways. So if you're a resto druid, you don't have anything that can actually pop that fire damage. You know what, I'm not going to soul shuffle, I'm going to make the video. Dealing fire damage has a chance to invigorate you and absorb a bit of damage because it's nerfed by 3, so it's 50k in PvP from what I've seen. It's not that much. It's not going to save you, but for example, but those stats are really nice. So you're buying for the stats, not really for the bonus. And same for the weapon. I bought the Ashkandur so I can proc my ring because of Ashkandur, but it's a really low chance to strike again. So it's really luck based, and often I don't get the bonus proc. That's a certainty, but that weapon doesn't get upgraded beyond 528. So 528, which is the Conquest eye level, is not going to be upgraded for that. But it's also a great mastery stick and a bit of crit. And it's also a cool looking weapon, which you get pretty much for free if you're doing like an LFR raid. And the bonus doesn't like destroy someone. So by any means, you can just buy or equip a conquest weapon, and it is enough. You don't need to PvE for that. So that's why it's a little disclaimer. If you want to pimp out your character, you can basically have Seal of File Duty, but you could also have crafted gear. For example, that's what I have with, for example, Verse Mastery with Shadow Flame crafted, for example. But you can upgrade it with the Awakened, I think, crafted, or whatever how it's called this season. But yeah, you have ways to play around. It's possible again, and you have to understand that you can see it as an embellishment. That as embellishments are not always necessary. It's like increased of a few percentiles. Like for example, this shield I will never really get the proc as a warrior, but I mean those stats are very good, so that's why I take it. And I need to upgrade it, so I need to do PvE or PvP, and I have to get higher rated for that. And I just started to play again yesterday. You see my rating is 0000. So yeah, I need to catch up. You see my conquest is only like 1.3k. So there is that. I'm going to show you where to buy it, but first where to upgrade it. So here, since we are already here, you can upgrade it here with your with Kozoloth. And you can pretty much put your ring here, for example, and you can upgrade it, and it costs crests, and it's written what you need to do in PvE, but in PvP you can also get it from chests that you win in PvP. I think it's around 1600, I think you get those awakened crests, and the higher you go, the higher the rarity of the things. For example, here you have aspect, you have drake, and you have worm, which again depends on the difficulty of your PvE or the difficulty about PvP. So if you're duelist, for example, you do get aspects, and you can convert it here pretty easily. For example, if you buy one of those, you get 50. If you buy with 15 of aspects, you get like one clutch of worm, which basically are 15 worms awakened crest. So again, you can exchange it. It's not really ideal, but you can do that if you want to. So here you can upgrade it, and you see the seal of Diurma, filial duty, excuse me, can be upgraded to 535, which are pretty juicy stats compared to, let's say, if you are going to upgrade this one. The stats are also juicy, but it's versatility mostly and then mastery, right? Yeah. And for the weapon, the same, you can upgrade it till 528. And yes, the equip is also getting a boost, but it's such a low chance on proccing that it doesn't really matter. You're not going to kill someone because of that. Now let's show you where you can buy it and what you can do to get those bullions. I don't know how it's called. It's those tokens that I farmed a bit yesterday and today. And I'm lagging. I don't know why, but I'm lagging. I need to put it back on the SSD. I need to make space for that. So you're going to buy it here. So I'm going to come outside. It's here. This entry is for the enclave where you can buy those items, and you have multiple choices, and you can even like upscale your legendary. I don't have that, so if you have legendary, you can upscale it to 502, and you can here buy items that you want. I would recommend to not get the trinkets, because the trinket bonus is still better than the stats that you are going to get from those trinkets. You can buy items. For example, here you can buy like a good weapon, for example Golak. If you're like a outlaw rogue, it is a cool weapon, although it's only like a conquest level item, so it's not going to be like that drastic. And where you can buy the rings are on the Easy Dragon, and you have here Seal of Diurna's Chosen, and that is going to give you a fire damage proc that is proccing on fire damage. So for example, fire mages, warlocks, elemental shamans, enhancement shamans, those are the guys that want that item. It has bad stats, I'm not gonna lie, but the equip is quite good, by the way, so you should go for that if you so desire. And then you have also Seal of Filial Duty, which is the one that I've bought, and it is a good one for the eye level and for the stats IMO. And here is Antique Bronze Bullion, which you can get by doing LFR. I'm going to show you again. Rate Finder. You can see this week is the Vault of the Incarnates, and every week it will be changed, and you can see which one will get you the Antique Bullions by having the Awakened State. And the good thing is about LFR is it is a queue system based queue, so you can queue up on those 3 raids, even 4, and you can then queue for Soul Shuffle or Battleground Blitz, which is solo QRPG, and you can basically just get the first one that is going to pop up. So you have more chance to actually play than to sit on Valdraken and waiting. In general, it's around 5 to 10 minutes, but it's quite fast, and those LFRs never really last that long. It's only like 15 minutes, 20 minutes to clear one. So basically you can easily get those bullions, and like I said, it is really just min-maxing for 1 or 2%. It's not going to be a big deal. For example, having that or another ring will net me like 1 or 2% mastery extra. It's not going to be life-changing, but hey, we are in an MMO. If you want to like min-max that 1 to 2% and have like a little edge, you can do that. But like I said, I'm not going to do that on every character. I'm going to do that on a few ones, because I don't want to do Mythic Plus. Actually, I want to do that, but I don't know how to start on Mythic Plus. It feels like so daunting to just go on LFR. LFG, go dungeons, pre-made dungeons, and I try to find a group. I don't have a PvE item eye level that is like correct to go in for LFG, but also I don't have any talents ready for that. I have nothing like knowledge wise. I tried to heal yesterday a mythic plus for my resto druid. I actually was so embarrassed on how many times I actually died because of mechanics that I don't know. So I might revisit my take on PvE being easy. I think it's not that easy. I do think that it becomes easier whenever you're known about the mechanics and what you're doing. But I think it's the same for PvP. Once you're known versus who you're fighting, you can actually like counter that. So I might revisit it. Maybe make a series on a PvPer playing for the first time PvE Mythic Plus, because that would be really my first time. Outside of plus zeros I actually did, but like that's it. So again, let me know what you think about the video. Hopefully I did help you with some things. Like I said, those crests you can look up online where you can get it and the PvP and such, but everything is going to be alright for PvPers. You don't need to PvE, it's only extra. And I think it should be also the way around, where PvE can do PvP to get upgrades. Even if it's only 1%, it should be open to them as well. So I think that min-maxing through content, cross-content, is actually a good thing for the game. But it's not necessary, right? So it's a good thing. Again, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Be sure to stay safe. We will catch you on the pro reviews in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.